So, Sister Hart, it's the end of 34 years in the trenches. It's your last day. How does it feel?
Overwhelming. It's been a long time. A lot of feelings are conjuring up in me at this moment. It's it's a moment in time. It's hard to believe that 34 years have passed so quickly. I can remember the first day at the job. I even remember what I wore to work. um, it's been good.
Excellent. And we all know about your accomplishments and your accolades, and I've talked to people all week as your retirement is coming up, and everyone had such wonderful things to say about you. But looking back on your 34 years here, what has it meant to you? What has it been like? Tell us something we probably don't know.
It has meant a lot to me. I came in with a strong quest to learn as much as I could. I believed in apprenticing myself. That that would mean probably attending various activities, attending conferences locally and overseas, and I always believed in trying to bring along others as well. So in doing all of these type of things, I would look back to bring someone else along. Um, it's just been it's been a potpourri of things. It's been the ups and the downs, um, the wins and the losses. But at best, we embrace the win-win attitude, a collaborative approach to whatever we did here, and so therefore that made it memorable for me.
You're always enlightening us with your stories of the good old days with Mr. Blakeney and the crew in the trenches. What was that like?
That was exciting because BPSU really took off on the mark when Mr. Blakeney came on board. So therefore, there were many workers looking to be unionized. And what I found most interesting and rewarding was the relationship building that took place, whether it be between the union and the members or the union and the employers. Um, it all weaves into the quilt of trade unionism. So whatever we do, we we are building the union. So we must always put our best foot forward.
And some of the highlights. I know you talked about something that you were just really excited about.
Some of the highlights, well, when we purchased our home here at 2 Engle Street, Hamilton, we purchased this building in an auction. That was an exciting day. And moving along, 6 months later, we moved in and had the first delegates conference here at BPSU. And we were not able to move in without the help of many, many members, many skilled members who helped to pull this building together. That was one excitement. Also, when we burnt our mortgage about 15 years later. So that was great to know that we were free and clear of debt. And that in itself brings leverage and brings strength and power.
And even though we're in difficult times now as a country with the economy and unionism, I know that you were here during a time of difficulty for our union. What kept you guys together back then?
Oh, I would say great teamwork. You know, in, in working hard, you also have to play hard. So you mix the thick with the thin, good attitudes, just brother and sisterhood, solidarity amongst us, and brainstorming, networking, strategizing around issues, and because the answers are in the room. You just need to quiet yourself and seek out the answers. And most times, with collective minds, the answers came forth.
And going forward, as you pass out these doors, what's your advice to the members now?
To the members now, against the backdrop of a harsh economic climate, I would advise them to be to have a positive mental outlook, and to seek answers, and to provide solutions, and not be so quick to debase the union or the people working for the union. Um, and come on board, because I think now more than ever before, communal living and coming together of people is greater. It's great. It's necessary in order for us to weather the storm and move into new horizons, better horizons, positive horizons.
And what does the future of retirement look like for you?
Okay, retirement for me would first of all to transition into not having to come to work every day. Um, I'm I'm a workaholic. It took me a long time before I could go home just after 5. I always worked until the stars came out. So it's a transitional period. I look forward to spending time at home. My home is my refuge. There's no place like home. I have several grandchildren that I look to mentor and be guardian of, and to travel as best as possible.
Well, on behalf of the president, his executive, the general secretary, the secretariat, the general council, and all the members of the BPSU, we certainly want to thank you for your fine and outstanding contribution. And we know that we still have your number on speed dial, and we can call on you anytime to advise us and assist us where necessary, because you are a true example of a unionist, and we appreciate everything that you've done for us.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time out to interview me. I appreciate all the kind sentiments, and I will always be available to assist the union and assist anyone in general who is in need of assistance, whether it be advice, networking, lifelong learning. I'm here to help and reach back and bring others along.